In this circumstances I determined that my young friend should hear nothing further from me about the spiritual truths which are being revealed to mankind every day, and which are pearls of great price to those who value them at their true worth. Further, that she would, so far as I am concerned, have to work out her own redemption on those narrow, unsatisfying conditions which a worldwide theocracy has set up in all countries and for all creeds, instead of drawing the truth straight from the fountain of God's spirituality which is always flowing freely between Him and His sentient creatures. "Come unto me," said the Christ, "I am the bread of life, and this being so, whence the necessity of this immense theocratic institution which has enveloped the world with its sweeping folds, enmeshing the souls of men as a fowler nets his birds." The road that leads straight to the Christ is the shortest and best, and it is that road along which I endeavored to lead this young girl, but she was frightened and shied, and so, she must find her own way. Her father spirit discarnate, being freed from its gross material covering which hides the truth from the incarnate spirit, as the curtain of mist hides the blessed sunbeams, discerned his daughter's danger, and being anxious and eager to undo the harm to her spiritual welfare which her hasty, ill-advised letter to me is calculated to do, evidently took the first opportunity of communicating with me. His meaning was clear and his purpose unmistakable, and if the opportunity be given me, now or in the future, the poor child shall have what assistance I may be able to render, with the love and goodwill which must ensure God's blessing. The chief interest in this case is the remarkably faithful reproduction in my aura of actual experiences which had happened in my own life a short while previously. The medium, who throughout these manifestations, was in his normal condition, saw the spirit visitant just as he was in the flesh, with his eager, quick, alert manner almost amounting to impetuosity. His disease was not only faithfully depicted but actually taken on for the time being by the medium, so that the evidence might be more conclusive, while the two girls shown to the medium, one with the easel and the other with her room full of books and writing materials, are exactly described as to their respective tastes and occupations. The younger of the two is a painter, the other fond of, and engaged in literary pursuits. The episode of the letter, however, must be regarded as the most remarkable, as also the center of interest, because in it the discarnate spirit of the father discerns the danger to the incarnate spirit of the daughter, while out of it may, and probably will, be evolved the spiritual emancipation of an incarnate soul from the narrow tenets of a priest-made religion and a faith hindered and warped by the thousand limitations set to it by widespread, pitiless theocracy and men-made dogmas. For these reasons, as also for many others which the penetrating vision of the earth-discarded spirit of the Father clearly discerns, but which are hidden from mortal sight, the Father is anxious for the child to an extent as to cause an amount of eager impetuosity, even in the spirit condition, which is usually lacking in those spirit visitants who are so favored as to be able to communicate with their brethren on the earth plane.